A paint drip splatters and runs, revealing a series of images. A woman playing violin, then in a bright pink costume, then in a blind skier pinning atop a mountain. The drip finally lands, revealing text in print and braille. Unsightly Opinions.
Hi, welcome to Unsightly Opinions. My name's Tamara. Today I am very excited because I am going to announce something that I have been keeping under wraps for many months now. I want to talk about how you can get involved and what's next for Unsightly Opinions. So I hope you're as excited as I am. Without further ado, let's dive in. You all know how passionate I am about universal design. It is something that gets me out of bed and energized every single day. To kill two birds with one stone, notably the many DMs I've been getting over the last few months asking for merch. Today, I am beyond excited to announce the start of Unsightly Creations. I am releasing a full line of accessible greeting cards in print and/or braille. These multi-sensory cards have all been lovingly designed and assembled by me. I did have sighted help to make sure the aesthetics and the balance was right and the colors were right, but every single card is mine. We have over 6 designs for Christmas and holiday this year. This one even has little bells on it. We've got birthday, we've got Mother's Day and Father's Day, congratulations and graduation, wedding and anniversary, note and thank you cards, and get well and condolences cards. If that wasn't enough, I've also got mini print braille greeting cards that you can customize and stick in that are ideal for any gift cards or flowers you might be sending off. I wanted to make sure that they were the same quality you could come to expect from a designer like Hallmark. I also wanted to make sure that they were affordable, so I'm not going to be charging any more than you would pay for a premium greeting card. Every card will be customizable, so if you have any accessibility needs, I want to make sure that we meet and exceed them. But before I get into all of those details, I do want to pause for a moment and acknowledge that I know that a lot of people in our community struggle financially. I want to be very clear that I never want anyone to spend money that they don't have. I know that many of us are on fixed incomes. We are in a recession. You have a lot of bills. I understand that. Never feel obligated to buy anything from me ever. This was just my way of expressing my gratitude for all that you've brought me and to bring a little more accessibility and joy into the world. But this is just the start of the announcement, so stay tuned because there is more. Live right now on Unsightly Creations, you can select any of my over 20 designs of print braille greeting cards. They are all beautifully tactile and multi-sensory. We use a lot of different mixed medias to express different things. They have a braille label at the bottom to describe the scene that you're seeing. All of them are available in both contracted and uncontracted UEB, so that's grade 1 and grade 2 braille. In addition to that, every single card that ships is going to come with a QR code on the back, which when you scan it with your phone is going to give you a detailed description of the visuals of the card, including what colors they are, how the layout is set up, what represents what, so that it's really accessible, whether you can read braille or not. On the inside of every card, we are also able to customize your message, greeting, and well wishes. And we can send that to you completely blank to fill in yourself, or we can fill it in for you in print and or braille, the same uncontracted or contracted braille. If you don't read braille, no biggie, we can send you just a print insert for the inside of your card. Or if you don't read braille and you want an extra challenge, we can send you a braille bookmark with your purchase so that the recipient, if they're an expert puzzler, can decode the message in their card. It makes for a really fun little experience and is something that I've been doing with friends and family for years. If you want us to ship the card directly to the recipient, we can do that for you too. If all of that wasn't good enough, we are able to ship for free to anywhere in Canada, the US, or the United Kingdom. I wanted to make sure every single card was a premium experience. So there are multiple layers of paper. There's lots of different textures and materials and sparkles and brads and bits and bobs that really add to the experience of the tactile scene. I want to make it as multi-sensory and fun as possible. In addition to that, if you're customizing the inside of your card and you want to put a long message, I have made that possible. Every card has a separate insert for the Braille. So if you want to write something that's fairly lengthy, at least on the full-size cards, you're not going to run into any problems because it's all going to get taken care of. We can put multiple sheets in if need be. As a brief aside, I have never received a Braille greeting card. Yes, I did have a couple of blind friends that have brailled inside cards for me, but I have never, from my family or from anyone else, received an accessible greeting card that I could read myself. I know there are a few options out there, but they are expensive. They're often designed by sighted people who don't necessarily understand fully how difficult it can be to interpret something in 2 dimensions when all you see is 3-dimensional tactile. So I wanted to make sure that there was no confusion. With that accessible QR code on the back, as well as the Braille description at the bottom of every card explaining what the scene is, you will never ever have to worry about missing out on details. As a kid, if somebody took the time to try and make something accessible for me, to try and let me experience it independently, it meant the world to me. So this is something that I can do to hopefully brighten someone's day, to make their day feel a little more special. This is the beginning. We're starting with Braille greeting cards because this is something that I can do. If you buy this card, I am going to reinvest into developing better, universally accessible products for a reasonable price. In the new year, I am going to be launching an accessible clothing line and sunglass line. We are finalizing details. I want it to be absolutely perfect. I want even non-Braille readers to know exactly what color their clothes are, exactly how to wash them without needing to ask. I want to make the experience of fashion more accessible. So we are going to be adding tactile clothing tags. In addition, with the sunglasses, I want to make sunglasses fun and accessible again. I know many of us have very particular needs when it comes to blocking light. I always wanted fun colored sunglasses with really dark tint, and I could never get anything but a black frame with a black tint unless I spent hundreds of dollars. And I recognize that a lot of us need something other than a dark tint. So I want to make every single pair of sunglasses available with multiple lens and color options. I want to have purple tints, blue tints, yellow tints, orange tints, red tints, dark tints, full blackout, everything, so that you can order exactly what you need to protect your eyes. And I want to make sure everything is fully UVA, UVB protected. I want to make sure that we have the option to polarize. If you're trying to use your remaining vision or protect yourself from photophobia or minimize damage, that's going to be an option, and it's going to be fun, affordable, and accessible to you. That's just the start. I am going to be taking some of the money from these greeting cards and other things we manufacture and investing in an engineer to help solve a lot of accessibility problems. And I want to release many of them for low or completely no cost. So I hope you're excited to come on this journey with me. I may fall flat on my face 100 times, but the mission is always going to be the same. Universal accessibility without a compromise on price or quality. It's going to be very difficult to achieve, but I think we'll get there. Here's how you can help. You can watch videos. That's enough. If you would like to purchase a greeting card, they are available on UnsightlyCreations.com. It will be linked down below. If you have ideas for accessible products that you would like to see that are not available anywhere else, leave those ideas down below. We'll get in contact with you, and we want to work to make those ideas a reality. Because when we work together, when we make things universally accessible, everyone wins. So you can still expect the same content, unbiased, unsightly opinions coming at you every week, but I will be continually working to put out new greeting cards, to develop more accessible products, and to work with members of all kinds of disability communities to create universally designed products that are available to everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, leave your comments, questions, concerns down below. Share the video around. If you like content like this, stay tuned because there's a lot more coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.